Oh, we should probably turn on the light. I'm back. Forgot to turn the light on. Sorry about that. Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, August 3rd. There's a football game on TV, so hopefully people will still be here. We'll see how it goes. Okay, guys. Hey, Robert. SoCal. Sunracer. Daniel. Andy. Got Arizona here. Southern California, Northern California, and Montebello. So we still have a few spots left for tomorrow. The Pride trip is all sold out. So anybody was thinking about going, it's too late now. We do have space available for the Malahini, which I was hoping that we'd fill up. Hey, Steve. So we have plenty of that stuff going on. Hey, Drama. Hey, Nat. My mom is doing much better. Talked to her yesterday and today. She probably gonna be watching tonight too. Um, she went back to go get checked on for her cancer, and everything went good. So that was great. What did Lloyd say? Just watched episode 714 on TV. Yeah, not only was Drama catching fish, he was like co-hosting there, doing play-by-play. It was cute on the Gale Force. I really enjoyed it. I should have made a file to show you guys. I'll do it next week. Alex wants to know, do you think the albacore are returning? No, I think the albacore are lost. The water is way too hot inside for albacore. They're not even getting them up in San Francisco. So we'll see. Yeah, they're not getting the guys in the Bay Area told me they're not getting them, so not good. Um, Here is a link again for tomorrow's trip. If any of you want to go, yeah, Drama, you were the mini co-host. You were the mini me. You did a good job. You didn't even look nervous. All right, trying to answer people's questions for the trips coming up for tomorrow. I just checked the weather, and Steve was asking me earlier what the weather looks like for tomorrow. It looks good. It looks very light winds and 1 to 2 foot seas in the morning. It does get to 2 foot seas in the afternoon, but in the morning looks really, really good. Hey, George. Hey, Jeff. How you doing? Mary is joining us from Mexico. Hello, Mary. There's Annette. Hey, Willie's there. You want third place? If you guys have never been to his tackle store, Willie, why don't you tell people what city your tackle store is? I'm not sure if it's Lancaster or Palmdale. It's called Amazing Tackle. He's out there in that area. I don't know if it's Palmdale. He'll tell us here in a second. Hey, John. He's in Lancaster. He's in Lancaster. So if you guys ever out in Lancaster want to check out a tackle shop, it's Amazing Tackle. He's been with us to East Cape a couple times, and he does charters for his clients there out of his store in Lancaster. Nice guy, does a good job. Daniel, the video on the Sea Adventure, that's probably about 4 years old. We haven't fished on that boat for a while, so let's see. Somebody talking about the closures. I saw that this morning. Andy says he's on the Pride trip with his brother. Would tackle. I'll find out more as we get closer. We're definitely running to San Clemente Island. I talked to the skipper yesterday, so he's definitely running the island. I don't know if he's going to look for bluefin on the way over, but he says the yellowtail fishing and the bass fishing's been super good. So we shall see. Yeah, like Jeff was talking about there, the Pacific halibut, not the California halibut. Oh, that's what SoCal was talking about. Season's been closed. Yeah, it's the Pacific halibut. It's the halibut we catch in Alaska. It's not the halibut we catch here in Southern California, and not the halibut they catch. The majority of the fish they catch in San Francisco. San Francisco is about the bottom of the line where the Pacific halibut live. They normally live from the Bay Area north. Okay, guys, I have 45 of you on here and only 15 likes. Can we get some more likes, please? Hey, Alan, how you doing? Okay, so Willie put a link there from Google where his store is located. Lloyd, it's not Alaska, it's California. I don't think it's affecting Alaska, but I think it's just California. I think the quota I saw was like how many pounds of Pacific halibut are allowed to catch in California. John wants to know, have you fished on the Condor off Fisherman's Landing? I haven't fished on that boat in a long, long time. A couple of owners ago. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Well, you didn't have COVID in Mexico. Sorry to hear you got it when you got home. So Richard was with us too. Richard, I'm going to play a slideshow from the trip to East Cape. You might want to watch it. Yeah, like Jeff says, Alaska has no issue with the closures. Hello, Jose from Texas. Okay. So Jeff is saying it's the number of Pacific halibut caught off Eureka. Eureka. That's why they're doing the closures. A 7.6 rod. That'll be fine. I'm taking 8-foot rods, so that would be fine. SoCal Traveler. You don't need anything heavy. I don't know if you saw the video I sent you. All the people I sent out the other day talks about you need to have a 15-pound outfit and maybe a 25-pound outfit, and that's it. If you want to bring a 30, you can. I'm bringing a 15, a 20, and a 25, and that's it. Just to fish along the kelp beds. Sometimes we get lucky and we get some halibut. A couple of trips in a row, we've got nice white sea bass along the kelp beds there, and you never know, there could be yellowtail there too. Wow, Jeff had an amazing trip to Santa Rosa. Yeah, I saw Merritt's been not Merritt. Tucker. Tucker has been posting limits of white sea bass up in the Channel Islands. That's good. I'm glad you got into that too. So John's taking 15, 20, 30, and a 40. Yeah, you probably don't need a 40, but I don't think we're going to be doing any rock fishing. I think if we fish for anything on the bottom, it's going to be sheephead and whitefish, but it's not going to be deep fishing. It's going to be shallower. Hey Ed, how you doing? Jeff, did you guys get all those white sea bass on fin bait? Because I don't think it's, I mean, I don't know if there's squid around, but that last bite that I got on them on Rocky Strip, that was all anchovy fish. Two-day limits, 36 fish. That's really good. Really, really good. If any of you are looking for any of our other trips for the year, here is a link to all the trips we have left, and they were filling up. Out of Emeryville, we only have some space left on um, the Sunday trip. Saturday sold out. Seawolf is sold out. I'm sorry, the New Huck Finn is sold out. Seawolf has a few spots left. And then the Malihini trip for September sold out. So if you want to go with us on the Malihini this year, the only chance you have is the one next week on the 10th. There's only about 10 spots left. I expect it to sell out, but that's the only one we have. Malihini showing up in your local waters. I don't know what your local waters are, but the Malihini runs a couple of different trips. They run a coastal trip along the kelp beds, 3/4 day trip, and then they also run like the trip we're on, where we leave early in the morning, head offshore, and go look for billfish and Dorado and stuff like that. So Captain Bill said they have been seeing some Dorado and that boats down south. I don't know if Jeff's going to be in those waters soon. Sounds like he was up north at the Channel Islands recently where he got all those white sea bass. But it sounds like they're like he's been fishing up there. So Jeff says they caught them all on fresh dead squid with iron. That's cool. That's fun fishing. Ed wants to know, Dan, have you seen or been aware of the proposed fishing game restrictions coming to the state for sturgeon? No, I haven't. But on Tuesday we had John on here from the Seawolf, and he was talking about fishing game maybe shutting down rock fishing next year. That they're having emergency meetings right now, talking about totally eliminating rock fishing for next year. So we'll know more as we get into November, something like that. Haven't heard anything about the sturgeon, but nothing surprises me. Yeah, they like all jigs like that, but I would suggest SoCal, if you haven't caught a yellowtail yet, try live bait. It should be good. So Jeff says that they had Dorado south last week. So hopefully they'll be running up. He says hurricanes are pushing waters up. That's good to know. Haven't seen the hurricane forecast lately. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, Dora was right there off. I mean, not that close, but she was down there. There's another one that's 60% right off the Mexican coast. We need them to come up. We need them to go up toward Mag Bay, up toward Cedros Island, Guadalupe Island. That's where we need the hurricanes to go if we're going to get the Dorado like last year. Need that to happen. We'll submit the like button. Yeah, that's just Pacific halibut. In California, we really don't catch a whole lot of halibut. So, I mean, we don't catch a whole lot of Pacific halibut. We catch a lot of California halibut, and that's why up in the Bay Area, they caught so many, they've been catching so many California halibut that the boats, the sport boats, asked Fish and Game to cut the limits back because they were catching so many. Yeah, that's going to hurt a lot of people if they close rockfish totally. That is going to put a big hurt in the industry. I mean, they're going to be fishing sculpin and sand dab trips because that's about all that's going to be left that time of year. That would be ugly. So John says a couple albacore were caught outside the Channel Islands. I haven't heard about albacore up here. Heard about them off San Diego. All right, let's do the show opening.
I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
Yeah, the sand bass is biting really good right now. I know everybody's afraid, thinking it's going to shut off because it's already been so phenomenal for 2 weeks now, or a month now, I should say. I'm going to finally get to fish them this weekend. I'll be on my boat doing charters Saturday and Sunday, so hopefully we get into them. It should be good. Yeah, I agree with you, D-House. It's going to be scary if they close it down. There'll be no rock fishing. I mean, that would kill like Santa Barbara, Channel Islands. I mean, they'll find something to catch, but it's not going to be what everybody wants to catch. They'll probably leave whitefish open, sculpin open, sand dabs will stay open, but I don't know what else. Bradley, hey Dan, have you got local fishing? I haven't done that yet. I will be doing it this weekend. I have charters on both Saturday and Sunday. Family flying in from out of state for Saturday, and one of my regular clients on Sunday. So I can let you know Tuesday, Bradley, how we do. What did he say last week? At the break wall, he caught a 3.5-pound sand bass. That's a good sized fish. Okay, Jeff says the sand bass should stick around till mid-August. I'm hoping it's all of August. I need to get out there. I was talking to Monica about doing an open party trip, and she was going to look at our schedule. We just don't have a lot of dates for August. I think she was going to do a Friday, but I don't know if she's going to do a weekend. Yeah, some of the sport boats were telling me that commercial boats up in the Bay Area were catching 150 halibut a day. That's just ridiculous. Catch 150 halibut a day. All right, so let's take a look at our East Cape trip. Since we got Willie on here and Reynoso and probably a couple of others that were on that trip. There we go. Now, that was a fun trip. And we are booking private charters now, so if anyone's interested in private charters, please call the office. Or now we have dates available on our website. You can go to dhfishingadventures.com and find our private charters there. So, yeah, this is what we were doing last year, catching Dorados. It was crazy. Hopefully, that's what we're going to be doing in September. We won't have to worry about rock fishing.
Hi, everybody. I want to tell you about a brand new app that we just added to our website where you can watch our programs 24/7, all our brand new HD content. There's no contract. Just go to the website and sign up. And remember, you'll be watching our brand new episodes a week to 2 weeks before your friends.
Yeah, Richard, there'll be a episode from the trip. It won't have any monster fish in it. It's all the Dorado I caught were those little ones. But I did get that 140-pound tuna, so that'll make the show. And Jimmy gave me some footage of the Dorado they caught on his boat, so we'll have that there too. And I like who said that comment? Was that Tim? Tim says that all the sand bass are so big this year because of all the Dorado carcasses from last year. That's pretty funny. Well, hopefully we'll get more Dorado this year. So I think the farthest person watching right now is Mary in Mexico. I don't know if there's anybody else farther. Yeah, a couple of people are asking about going tomorrow. Yeah, so we still got room for tomorrow if anybody want to go. Tim says I need to learn how to match the audio levels. It's pretty automatic, so hopefully it'll come out. Hey Kevin, where are you today? What casino are you at today, Kevin? You weren't here the other day and I played your video, so let me play it for you right now. Kevin and Brad and I think Kevin's nephew went tuna fishing. Not sure why it does that. Oh, okay, Kevin's home. That's the only way we get him to come home is to get ready for one of our filming trips. We still have a bunch of space available, Kevin, if you have any family looking to go fishing tomorrow. Yeah, it doesn't show me the audio settings here. It just gives me the audio settings for the mic. But the music from the slides, I don't know that. It doesn't show. Are you going to be on the trip next week on the Malahini, Kevin? Since you're going to be there in San Diego? I haven't played Kevin's favorite video in a long time. I'm going to have to find it. Where would it be? Kevin's favorite video. Oh, there it is. Okay, Kevin, get ready.
Hi Kevin, I wish you could have gone fishing today with Dan and me, but you missed it. Maybe next time. Bye.
There you go. All right, good. They're going to be with us tomorrow. Yeah, the Pride trip's all sold out. So, And we took a spot off to make more room on the boat, so there'd be less people on the boat. But we closed it off. You're gonna go on a 4-day trip? Wow. 3 3/4 day. Are you heading south, Jeff, or are you heading back up north? That's a long time on a boat. So on a trip like that, is that something the clients say, we want to be out at sea for 4 days, or is it something you guys offer to them and then they sign up? Yeah, I don't know if Jeff is fishing white sea bass because they bit so good this week, or if he's going tuna fishing. That's why I was asking him which way he's going. And I'm going to be going to bed. Oh, he's heading south. All right. Well, hopefully you find all the Dorado too. That would be good. Clients have done the same trip the last 4 years. Okay. Will there be a jackpot tomorrow? That's all up to the boat. Normally we'll do that. You can just use, it depends on the size of the bait. And for sand bass, don't use a double dropper loop. Just use a single dropper loop, or a bucktail will work out fine. But don't use a double dropper loop. And it depends on the bait. If you got anchovies, you're using like a size 4 2 hook. If it's sardines, it's going to probably be more like a 2/0 hook. If it's dead squid, probably a 1/0 hook. Yeah, it just depends on the bait. You don't want to match your hook to the size of the fish you plan to catch. You want to match it up to the size bait. And Captain Bill and I were talking about that yesterday, because he said a lot of the bluefin they were catching recently were on size 4 hooks. Tiny, tiny hooks. Well, if anybody wants to join us, we still got room on the Clemente for tomorrow. But we probably have everybody we're going to get. I know Steve was thinking about going. Maybe he'll go now that he knows that. Robert's going. Kevin's going. Tuna Slayer's going. Was it SoCal Travelers going? I don't know who else is going. Jose would probably go if he wasn't in Houston. Oh yeah, Kevin. Tomorrow we need to work out the details for the fundraiser. How are we going to do this? maybe we'll get your friend to show up. We got to figure out how we're going to do the fundraiser with Kevin eating fish tacos. Have you thought anything more about that? Yeah, Brad's going to. You'll see the cameraman. Nine people got airlifted. Did you hear about a boat crashing San Clemente last weekend? No, I didn't hear about that. Yeah, especially like right now, like today at the island, part of the reason we didn't go because it was going to blow 20 knots and even stronger this afternoon. And now it's a small craft advisory out there. So I'm glad we didn't go. But yeah, it's part of the hazards of fishing full moon. You get the stronger winds. That's a good idea. Jose, let me see if I can get her to do a video. Do a video to get Kevin motivated. So Robert, the fishing's been good down there. Lots of bass. I would think. I mean, as good as the bass fishing is up here, I would think the sand bass and the calico bass fishing down there has just got to be phenomenal. Last year when we were there was tons of bass, but they were all short, very few legals. Right now, everybody along the coast um, from Marina Del Rey South is whacking good-sized bass. Lots of bass. And I got to be up at like 3 o'clock, so I'll be going to bed super early tonight. Cameraman, and then we're going to meet me here at the house, leave here at 4, and make the trip down there. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, the only reason I made that video, Alan, is I was at a clinic yesterday to get a blood test. So, blood test for my physical that I have in 2 weeks. Doctor wanted a blood test done. While I was there, two of the nurses, one male, one female, I find out are fans of the show. And they were talking about how do the people, how do the lucky people get to be on the boat when we're filming? And they couldn't believe that anybody can just go to the website and sign up, and it's first come, first serve, how it's always been, that it isn't a private list for people to get on the boat. So it just kind of hit me. I should make that statement more often, that anybody can show up, Anybody can be on the show. And I've learned over the years, and I never really understood it, but I learned over the years that a lot of people really like um, to be Jimmy Houston or Roland Martin for a couple minutes. They like to be able, they catch a fish, they're all excited, the TV camera's on them, and they turn to the camera and they talk to the camera like Drama did on the episode the other day. And I think, it's a neat opportunity. If I wasn't in front of the camera, I'd probably like to do that too. So I just thought I would make it um, well known that anybody can sign up, that anybody can be on our filming trips or fishing trips. So that's why I made the video. And I plan to do that more often. I'm probably going to do that at least once a week just to let people know. I put it on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, just to let people know that just go to the website. Go to the website, sign up, and can be on the show. Alrighty. So any last questions? Yeah, Jeff's got to run. I got to run too here real soon. Have a safe trip, Jeff. Have fun. And be careful of those islands. Yeah, the other thing I like about my trips that you don't see on any of the other East Coast, any of the East Coast fishing shows, is my TV shows that people of all colors go fishing. You see every minority on every one of my open party trips, and it's nice. It's nice to see people of all colors out there fishing and having fun, and I really appreciate that. I take a lot of pride in that, and I think it's great. So, yeah, trips are open to everybody. Steve. All right, Drama, get your video done. That number seems really familiar. Did you go to Montebello High School, Steve? Correct. Zero take starting on the 7th. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate D House. Yeah, we try to get everybody to come join us. It's a lot of fun. All right, so here is a link again for all our trips. If some of you can sign up for tonight and join us tomorrow, that'd be awesome. If not, please take a look at the Malahini trip. It's got 10 spots available. We need to fill that one up too. And the trip on the Pride's already sold out. So there's nothing we can do there. All right, guys, I got to get inside. I got to get, still have dinner, and I got to get my fishing gear all put together for tomorrow. So good night, everybody. Thank you again for being here, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. I will be on the water on my boat Saturday and Sunday. So if you see me out there, wave, say hello. It'd be nice. Nice to see you out there. All right. Be good, everybody. Be safe. Talk to y'all soon. Good night.